welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm back here at the park. Today, last couple days I've tried out a couple backpacks, and I think I told you that I tried out, let me grab it. So my last video I said that I had chosen the Jade 43. And after I did a couple walks in it, just walks, not even hikes, I realized that this is way too heavy. It's about 3.5 pounds, and by the time I put everything in it, it was just way too heavy for me. I need to find, let me stop this. Did a little workout and I forgot to stop that. And anyway, it's just way too heavy. I kept saying that, right? It's too heavy. And it is a very nice backpack. Let me tell you, it's very, very nice. It's not full right now, but you can see it here. It does have that trampoline style, although you can't see all the way through because it has this mesh right here. So this mesh, but it does have like the trampoline back. And it is just like a super nice backpack. I keep going back and forth, like if I want it to keep it or not, but then I realize it just doesn't work for me. Two reasons, not just because it's heavy, because I think if I'm using this for something like where I have to carry more, like a sleeping bag and stuff like that, this would actually be a really good one. Except that I realize that because I have a hard time with my hands, and I have had bouts of carpal tunnel and arthritis and all those good things as life takes you, that the drawstring on these are very difficult for me, which is going to be so difficult because it's very hard to find large backpacks without a drawstring. It has this buckle here, and then you also have this drawstring. Now I know you just kind of pull it like this and it opens, which is easy, but then once it's full, it's not that easy, and it's not that easy to actually cinch it back up. Woo! Sorry, Sadie. Oh, I felt like it was going to be really great, but I need something a little different. I need a zipper, or I need a roll top, which will make it much easier for me. So I'm still looking for a larger backpack that will work for me. And I thought, well, maybe I could go with something just like a little bit smaller. Maybe I need like a small, medium, and then a large. But I'm just still trying stuff out to see. What I did like about this, which I thought would work, is that it does have this zipper here, so you can get inside of it. And I thought, well, maybe that'll work even with the drawstring. But even noticing as I was getting in and out of here, it was very difficult. Because I was open this, and then the zippers work really well and it would just come right open and things would kind of fall out. So not great when you have a ton of stuff inside of there. It does have really great compression straps all over the place. It has it here on the bottom, it has them on here on the top, and then you can loop these on the inside or on the outside. Oh, I didn't do it on this side, but you can push it through the in or the out, so you can cinch stuff down here, or you can cinch stuff down on the inside, which is really nice. So that's good. I really loved the front mesh pocket. You know, I love that. That's like one of the biggest things that I really did like on even the small backpacks that I saw. It has the adjustable padding back here, as well as, you know, the little, whatever you call those, the little plastic, the little stretchy things, not plastic, elastic things. So all that's on there. And then you have the little hose for the hydration that can go in and out. Very generous pockets on here. They do hold all my different things that I have. Sunglass case, you know, earbuds, all those little things you can put in here. My phone, probably not. No, can't do that. As you can see here when I'm walking, it works. I mean, it looks pretty nice. It felt pretty good, but by the time I only walked like 1.5 miles that day, and I just felt like it was just very hard on my back. I did feel it on my back. Now, I was carrying about 19 pounds that day. My thought is if I get a lighter backpack that's a larger size, then maybe it would drop it down to like 17 or 18 pounds. That would be my goal, and then it wouldn't feel as bad. But the padding on here is super nice. This padding is just amazing in this hip belt area. It's a good backpack. So I didn't have any pain or anything with this. I just felt that it was just a little heavy, and with the same items that I could put in another backpack that feels just as good, I could drop the weight of what I'm carrying down by maybe like a pound or a pound and a half, because this is 3.5 pounds. If I found like a 2 or 2.5 pound backpack, that would cut what I'm carrying down. So yeah, so that's that. So I think this one is going to go back. My plan is I got to take another drive back to REI. It was really easy being able to put like 10, 15 pounds in here and walk around. But when you put your own stuff in your bags, it does shift the weight a little bit. And that's something that I realized after I got home with this one. So it's a great bag. It's just not going to work for me with the drawstring with my hands. And then also I'd like to cut the weight down just a little bit more. So I was a little worried, like in my last video a couple weeks ago, I was a little worried about this because of the weight, even though it was such a good bag. And it doesn't feel heavy, but when you compare it to some of the other bags, I totally get it. So anyway, so that's I'm not going to do a too detailed one on this. This may be the only video they have, so maybe I should. Anyway, it has the upper zipper pocket. This is very generous in, even though it's a pocket here and a pocket here, it's very generous. So I'm assuming that this upper area is probably like 3-4 liters, because it is just very generous in what you can put in here. So if you can see that, and it's just very, it's not stiff, you know, you can put a lot in there. So it was really, really nice. There are no other pockets on the inside. On the inside of this bag, I'm going to do the zipper rather than the drawstring so you can see again. It's just one big open cavity here. And that's how they usually do them with the drawstring. There isn't anything else inside because you have the pockets up on top. So it is what it is. But I mean, it's a really nice bag. Maybe it's because I like the color, but it's a really nice bag. Anyway, it is what it is. So this one's going back. Going back. All right. I did look at some other bags, and I'm going to go ahead. Now this is going to be its own video, but I'm going to put these up on the same day. So I'm going to show you the Jade. This is a Jade 43. I got 2 of the Jade 28s that I actually am going to compare, and you'll kind of see it's, I guess, the previous versions and then this year's version. The one thing is that I have not worn the previous version out hiking, because when I put it on at home, I felt like it just pulled on me. So I'm going to do a little review. I'm going to review them both, but then I may put in the disclaimer that it didn't work for me or not. But I did test out the newer version. So go ahead and watch that video. I'll link them at the same time, same date. So you can switch over to that one right after this, or I'll link it below. All right. Hope you enjoyed this video. It was short and sweet. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Take care. Have a great day.